the chat. I appreciate you guys coming over. I have Scott with Trash to Cash with me tonight.
Yeah, trash to cash, baby.
So, Scott, tell us how you got into reselling, how long you've been doing reselling, and
Well, pretty much, I started my reselling journey about in 2010. I kind of used my background with I'm an average fisherman, born and raised here in Florida. So I kind of used my niche. You know, I knew what I knew. That's what I've always kind of give value out to the all my viewers and people that I know. Just kind of use your niche and what you know. Like I said, I started back in 2010. It's funny because I got a funny story about it. So I was actually wanted to buy some new fishing gear, so I went on Craigslist. Like I said, never underestimate Craigslist, even today. But anyway, it was back 2010, and I was looking for some fishing gear, and I went to on Craigslist, and I found an ad, and there was a bunch of fishing rods and reels. I was like, email. They only had email, so I emailed them, and a few days went by, I didn't hear anything. So I was like, oh, well, I'll go to Bass Pro. So I went to Bass Pro, bought a bunch of brand new reels. I'm heading home. I got a phone call. Luckily, I left my phone number because the lady said I had 100 emails and you're the only one that left your phone number. So I went and bought a huge group of fishing rods and reels actually got it for $98 because that's all I had after spending a bunch of money. And she took the deal, and I ended up, that's how I started my reselling journey is I bought all these fishing rods and reels. I bought it for $98, and I literally probably made about $800 in profit. And then I had a bunch of extra fishing rods and reels that I kept myself. So that's kind of how I started the resale game, and it's been history ever since.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with you and talk to you about some fishing gear.
Oh yeah.
I've seen some of your videos too. Anybody that has not seen Scott's videos needs to go back and watch those because it's super cool about his rods that he sold. And he did them on an auction. I love auctions, especially like how you were doing those auctions. Like you see them get up there and you're like, no way, like it's really gonna sell for this much. You're like,
yeah, you know, some of that stuff you just gotta let it ride. Sky's the limit. You just don't know the value of them because a lot of vintage gear. There's not a lot of sold listings on these things. So I just kind of actually another good thing if someone collects any type of music or instruments. It could be anything, literally anything. A lot of times these things don't pop up very often. Screenshot and make an archive of eBay listings because they go away in 3 months. So you may not have that.
Yeah,
so it's definitely a plus, especially if you have a niche and you're in a certain thing.
Yeah, I wish I would have took some pictures of some of the stuff I started out selling.
Yeah, I have a big document of all the different screenshots of different reels and rods, mainly vintage tackle because it's hard to get comps on that.
Yeah. So I want to go through real quick and welcome a couple of people that are in with us. I've got Tim in here. It looks like Tim actually seen me over at What the Hales the other night and said I did.
What's up, Tim?
So thanks for coming over, Tim. We got Jennifer, the best moderator around. We got Miss Nikki T. I did an interview. My first live interview was with Nikki T. And
nice.
Her husband.
My first live interview.
So welcome in with live interviews. It's so much fun. And then we've got Scott here. And we got Jimmy, Uncle B. Jimmy was on with my live last night.
Uncle B. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. I watched a little bit.
It was very hard to talk to myself, and then I got cut off and taken down from YouTube. It was just a hot mess.
It happens.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then looks like I got Tony over here from What the Hales. So thank you guys. Awesome. I love it. I love to hear where everybody comes from too. It's pretty cool to hear. Sometimes
Thrift beef fishing, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. I sometimes don't remember where I came across people, but I know me and you often chats with other bigger resellers, so
yep.
I was so excited. And then you seen I was going on live with John, and you're like, what about me? And
yeah.
Like, yeah, let's bring
I remember I said something a while back. I was like, whatever happened? She wanted to go with Cincinnati Picker first. It's okay, I understand. No worries, I understand.
Oh, so we got from Australia. Hello.
Very nice. Oh, there's some good fish in Australia, that's for sure.
Yeah, and this guy right here came over from What the Hales. That's cool.
Just subscribe. Thanks to Best Offer Queen. Other way. Other way.
I know.
It's backwards.
I'm like, one way. Yes, I love What the Hales. They're awesome. Tony in the house here. Oh, I already said Tony, I think. Yes. Sorry, I'm just going back through again. So anyways, we're going to play a game a little bit later, but I want to get to know Scott a little bit more and want you guys to hear kind of some of the things that Scott has to teach us. Because we were talking about ways that we source and what we're doing to source right now when we can't go to yard sales or do our favorite kind of sourcing thing. So go ahead, Scott. I'll let you take over.
So a real quick rundown of sourcing right now with COVID-19. Oh, shout out to all the healthcare providers, first responders, anyone watching or in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, and this guy over here is in the healthcare, so
there you go.
Shout out to you. Thank you.
Thank you. But anyways, it's funny because a lot of people are, I've been doing this for years and I've never really said anything to anyone. I mean, there's probably other people that do it. So, you know, people can't go to garage sales, you can't go to thrift stores. So what do? You know, people are doing Let Go, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. eBay. Use eBay. I'm telling you, buy things on eBay and you can resell them on eBay. There's so much. And that's where I've talked about falling back on your niche. You know, you got to know something. You know, me, it's fishing gear, of course. You know, it could be musical instruments, it could be anything. Even if you don't collect anything, it could be a movie series that you know information about it, so you probably know kind of the product. So literally, all you got to do, I mean, you could do this on brand new items. I do it on vintage fishing gear because a lot of people don't know what they have. I search like vintage pen reel, and I go to sold listings and see what they'll sell for, or even a new product, and kind of get the gist of how much they go for. Say it goes for $100, and and then you're searching. But this is the key thing. You have you're at home all day. You got tons of time. You're on quarantine. You're on your phone all day, anyways. Literally refresh that same keyword all day, because you're gonna find that person that doesn't know about that item. And all of a sudden it pops up for $40. You buy it, and here you're getting $60 profit. And you can literally do that with any. You can do it with brand like a mug. Like you can do it with this mug right here. It doesn't matter. And you could do it on a brand new product. Someone that didn't want it. Like, oh, I can't return it to Walmart right now. Blah blah. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different items that you could do it on. So eBay is a big thing. I've been doing hats lately. I'm gonna make a big video about hats. Bought a huge lot of hats for $69, and I'm gonna make about $300 off it.
Wow, awesome!
So
I want to learn about hats.
eBay is good sourcing. It's like it's right there in front of you. You don't even realize it. Yeah. And I got a couple other ones if you want to hear it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like I said, I started back in 2010. Craigslist was the hot thing, and then you got 2020. Now it's Facebook Marketplace, Let Go. All those different apps. People, don't underestimate Craigslist. Craigslist, it's underestimated. We need to make it great again. Seriously. And the thing about Craigslist, I don't sell a lot on Craigslist. Buy on Craigslist right now. I just bought a bunch of vintage gear that I'm going to make a lot of money on. And I sold one rod. So I went and bought, 3 rods. I sold 2 so far. I bought them all for $250. One sold for over $500, and one sold for $190. Wow. So don't underestimate Craigslist, people. I'm telling you, use Craigslist. And another thing, how I built my business since 2010, wanted ads. I'm telling you, people, put wanted ads. Like that's why I always say, fall back on your niche. Now, I buy anything. I buy anything from hats to cups to who knows, electronics, whatever. Always have your niche to fall back onto, and don't underestimate Craigslist, because I'm telling you, put wanted ads up, you're gonna make some money.
Yeah, that's what I've actually done.
Even on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, that's what I did Craigslist before all the virus.
Yep.
And I got a lot of good things through there. I've met a lot of crazy people too, though. But I'm trying to find somebody like
yeah, there's always crazies.
Yes. Yeah. So it's hard for me because I'm female.
Yeah, I hear you for sure.
And it makes me worry, but yeah, I don't know. That's how I've done it too. And
yeah, Craigslist. I'm telling you, don't underestimate it, because a lot of people are just using Marketplace and the apps and stuff, and they kind of tend to forget about Craigslist.
Is there anything that you have bought that has not sold for you?
Yeah, a couple like I showed this little mug. I might have to start drinking out of it. Bought some mugs at a garage sale. I listened to Gary Vee a little bit. He's like Mug Life, and I bought some mugs, sold some, but it takes a while to sell them. These have been on there for a while. I like to buy things that sell relatively quick.
I
Craigslist?
know.
Uncle B should know that.
Yeah, I'm like, I know Uncle B is totally messing with us. He's got to throw it in there.
It's more like, what's Angie's list? That's
Yeah. There's so many different lists out there. I don't know which one's coming where.
Yeah. I also got a few other things like it's hard to sell. I'll show you. And it's funny. It was in my first video ever. All these wires I bought, or I didn't buy. I actually found them in the trash. Someone was throwing them out, and I actually sold a ton of them in my garage sale. Posted them on eBay. I haven't sold one.
Yeah.
But I did find a pool stick with those wires. It was crazy. I got it for free and sold it for over like $20. So it was all good. Free's always good.
Yeah, that's actually one of my best sales I had on eBay.
There you go.
There was somebody moving and they were like, just come get this stuff, And I seen wrapping paper. I have a huge thing for Christmas decorations. Sometimes in my videos you can see over in the corner my totes. My husband gets mad. But anyways, so went there and there was some heaty little things. I've been showing them in a lot of my videos. But those things sold so good. And
what was it?
It's like a little pipe that they use in concrete so they can push wires or conduit through and stuff like that. So
there you go.
It was crazy. I was like, woohoo!
Free's always good. Yes. Free's always good. That's funny because I was so my buddy, he's actually an oral maxillofacial surgeon, and he was cleaning out his parents' garage and his entire house.
Yeah.
They're hoarders. There's so much stuff. He's probably watching right now, probably like, what the heck, man? You telling about this? It's funny. I went over and videoed at his house. He had a huge dumpster. Went through his dumpster and his house and got a bunch of good stuff for free. So kind of you can even source to your friends and family. Like, hey, you guys are moving. Like, is there anything you don't want? Things like that. It's so easy. Like, it's just so easy.
Yeah, no, that's what I do too. One of my good friends, she just moved from her house she was renting to bought a house, and she was like, I don't know what to do with this stuff. And I was like, I don't mean to be weird or anything, but I was like, if you want to give me anything, like, I'll definitely do it. And I've sold a couple of things that she's gave me, and I'm like, that's pure profit right there. I didn't have to spend any for it. I mean, I went over there and hung out with her, so it was a good time.
Yeah, nice. There you go.
Funny. I want to answer Uncle B's question here to you. He said, do you hit estate sales for fishing gear?
I do hit estate sales, garage sales, even thrift stores have fishing gear once in a while. Flea markets is another big thing. I could get a lot of gear. I like to buy in bulk. Craigslist, I'm telling you, Craigslist, I bought the most fishing gear ever. Facebook Marketplace, most of it's overvalued, or I mean overpriced. Yeah. But I get a couple good things here and there. But I'm mainly using Craigslist. But estate sales are good. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, estate sale, a lot of old vintage gear I've been holding on to for a while. So, hey, shout out to anyone that needs to know anything about fishing gear, even if you're in the field. Call me. I'll give you my number. I don't even care. Email me, anything. DM me on Instagram. I'll hit you. I'll give you a value right away. I know most everything except fishing lures, mainly reels and rods.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's a good source that we'll have here if we need.
For sure.
Do you plan on collaborating with any other resellers in Florida?
In Florida?
Yeah.
Would be nice to with Rally Roots would be fun. That'd be a fun time. I think we go together pretty well. I'm not sure who else is in Florida. But hey, hit me up.
I don't know if there's any in the chat right now, but if anybody watches later, go over to Trash to Cash and tell them that you're from Florida, because I know there's a couple people that are, and we are planning, as Colorado people, planning on collaborating together and doing a sourcing trip. I just found out today that Miss Cherry Pickers is here in Colorado, and then of course Uncle B and Frank and all them, they're in Colorado too. So look forward to a fun video of us all getting together.
Oh yeah. I'll fly up there when everything's done.
Yeah. Thrift Beast says, do you sell? Is it terminal tackle as well? I'm so bad at fishing stuff. Like
fishing lures and things like that. I mainly stick to fishing rods and reels, kind of what I know. Both fishing lures and like regular like tackle that you use on the end of your line is a completely different realm of things. I'm not a big expert on that. But the thing about me is, if I don't know it, I have a lot of old school guys from old school forums, and I have unlimited access to them. So I'm like, I hit them up like, hey, what do you think this is worth before I buy it if I don't know anything about it? So that's another good source I have as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. It looks like you got another subscriber here from live today. I hope you can get a couple more. That'd be a lot of fun.
Thank you, sir.
And, we have 13 in the chat right now, so
right.
That'll be fun.
Aaron's getting famous over here. Like,
I don't know what happened. I went and
I know she went from 200 to 200,000. I couldn't even believe it.
I wish. No. No, I really started this to like help friends because they were always like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Like, what do you do? And I was like, okay, I'm going to just start making videos so that you can go and watch my videos, you know? Like, yeah, I'm like, this will help out. Looks like Rhonda and Gary subscribed to you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
Of course. It's always fun to see comments and subscribes and likes, and I just love seeing it all.
Got a lot of value, and I like to entertain a little bit, little skit in each one. I am a little crazy, but hey, I like to have a good time.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there that get some good skits and have a lot of energy. I wish I had half that energy, especially with an 18-month-old. I'm like, somebody give me more coffee or something. Like, I can't get through this.
Yep, I hear you. I can't wait to take my son fishing once he gets a little older, so it'll be fun. Yeah,
so my main question was, do you sell fishing gear? And I mean, you pretty much answered that. So
yeah, I sell fishing gear.
Yes. Is there any brands rods that you find as well?
So if you ever see anything Harnell, call me. I collect those. But yeah, good brands. I mean, Penn, Shimano. Like if you're talking about new or old stuff, Penn, Shimano is like the big thing. There's Daiwa. I mean, there's Van Staal. There's some high-end reels. Things like that. A lot of vintage rods. I collect Harnell, St. Croix, Fenwick. Actually going to come out with a cool video. I bought the rod from the movie Jaws.
Awesome.
That's really cool. But yeah, I mean, what other gear? G Loomis, those are expensive rods. I don't know a lot about fly gear, but fly gear is worth a lot of money as well. Those you probably want to go on solds on eBay, find the comps on those. But yeah, Penn, Shimano, like big ones for me.
I just want to say hi to the couple that came in here, but let's head over and do a little game here. If my computer will work with me, it crashed on me earlier, and I was having trouble, so it's giving me trouble too. Which I think that I cannot get it to work. But I will just pull it up and we'll kind of go through here. So we're going to play The Cost is Correct.
Right.
And the first thing up for bid for you, and I want everybody in the chat to be involved.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Is it a fishing reel?
No, it's not. It is actually a Buzz Lightyear toy.
Right.
From the Disney store in London. What would you think the price would be for a Disney Buzz Lightyear toy from London?
How old is it?
I do not have an age on it.
Okay. Buzz Lightyear from London. I'm going to just go with $50. 50,
you think, huh?
Yeah.
Anybody else in the chat? I see Tony says 25. Nikki T says 30. 22.96. I like that one. 75. I'm going to tell you all it's lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
All right. $8.
$8, huh? All right. I got 15 here. So let's see. It is, can I get my slide to work? $12.
All right, I was close.
Yeah. Close. Nikki T said $12. I think she's been doing her homework. No.
Uh-oh.
So the first game you get to play, I wish I could get this up to play. It would be so much fun. But you're gonna play self-check. So self-check is like you go to the store, and you gotta do your own checkout, and especially during these times, they don't want to have any extra employees there. So the first thing up for bid is a mirror for a 1970s pickup van truck. What would you guess the price would be on that?
A mirror? Is that what you said?
A mirror, yes, a mirror, like the side mirror.
A side mirror?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna go 89, 88.
89 or 88, huh?
No, $89.88.
Oh, okay, 89. I was like, what? I got 62, 79. I don't know. It's a little bit higher, guys.
115.
115, huh? That sounds like a better price.
I need a car guy.
Yeah.
Do I get a phone a friend or what?
Yeah, I got 199, 32. Wait, I said higher, guys. What happened to these lower numbers? $123.45. 135. So this mirror actually sold for $150.
Oh, nice. Did you sell that?
I did.
Nice. There you go.
I bought a storage locker from a gentleman that had a thrift store, and it was in there, and I was like, this is cool. Like, this is
nice.
An older vehicle car, or an older mirror for a car.
Yeah.
And my dad, he collects old cars and stuff like that.
Okay.
So like I kind of know a little bit about it, but he doesn't have like
yeah.
vintage trucks and stuff like that. He has cars.
I hear you.
And so I sold it for 150. I had it listed for 200, but best offer queen. I was like 150 sold. Like I already made my money back. Like we're good.
Should I go on your sold listings and on my phone and cheat a little bit?
Yes. If you've been paying attention to my videos lately, no. Yeah, it was good. He was happy with the deal. I was happy with the deal. Hey, it works for me.
Very nice.
So the next thing up is a Turtle Beach Recon Chat headphones with one earpiece, glasses friendly. What is the sold price on this?
Ooh.
Do you play games? Do you like game on Xbox or?
I'm actually not a gamer.
Oh, so this might be a hard one for you.
I'm an outdoorsman.
Like you're like fishing? No.
I do play. My buddy from work. We actually play some video games once in a while. Play some old school stuff, some Tekken and Mortal Kombat. So
yeah,
kind of what I'm into.
Yeah, I'm like Nintendo all the way.
Oh, exactly. It's funny because every time my sister comes down, we play Nintendo GameCube Mario Party. That's just a tradition we do every year.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I still have my regular Nintendo, my Super Nintendo, and the original box. I have all that stuff.
Yes. T-Flips, it was a new old sock, but it was packaging was like the plastic was open on it, but it had never been opened. So yeah. Sold comps on it was like 200, 250, and I was like, 200 sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was happy about that sale. It's all good to me. I'm in it to get rid of the stuff, not to
What other goodies did you get? Oh
my goodness. So I went to this guy and he sent me pictures. Like he just had like a box. He had like Mickey Mouse pictures, and I actually messaged him because he had like 5 Xbox 360s, 6 PlayStation, like 2, 3, and 1.
Nice.
But some of them didn't work, so I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, what do you want for this? And then I was like, what about the Mickey pictures and stuff like that? And he was like, I need to get out of my storage unit like before Friday. Like, will you come get it? And I was like, yeah. So I like messaged my husband and I was like, I just bought a storage locker. He's like, what?
Bring the truck. Oh yeah, I remember you did this in an episode. It's called Coming Back to Me Now.
I'm like, bring the truck. Like, we'll
there you go.
This.
Nice.
So yeah, my garage was filled. It was amazing.
Very cool.
And of course it happened all before the virus. So I had like kind of some stock to get through some of that money pile.
There you go.
So the next thing, I got people already coming through with the chat with the headphones. So what do you think for the headphones?
Ooh, the headphones. What were they again?
16. They're Recon Chat. One earpiece.
Recon Jack.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with 4522.
4522. Wow, what a number. I think this one right here that's on the screen is pretty close, maybe a little less. It was $8.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was one of my boxes.
All right, I'm getting my phone ready this time.
I got my retail return boxes. That one was in there, and I'm pretty sure I took a best offer on that one too.
Yeah.
So the next thing is a 2-band clear jail prison radio receiver. Tested, works great.
What are you trying to do to me? I'm gonna lose this game.
What do you guys think in the chat? Scott, you didn't do your research and watch my videos previously. He's like, I watched the live video from yesterday. That's about
exactly. Oh, I'm gonna go with $35.
Hey, you guys are pretty close here. I see some numbers coming through here. Mm-hmm.
See, Rhonda agrees with me.
Yep, she heard you. 35. And you guys are right. $35 actually.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I'm good.
So,
I'm 1 of 4.
Yeah, a little backstory on that one. That also came from the storage locker.
There you go.
That was actually in the pictures, and I was like, that's cool. Like, I want to see that. Hopefully I can get this onto Instagram or something so you guys can see. But yeah, it was like a radio that's all clear. And apparently they do use them in the jailhouses and prisons and stuff like that. And they were comps on there for $50 on eBay. But, you know, my name again, Best Offer Queen. I was like, $35 sold.
Yeah, it's always better, you know, go a little bit below what's selling, you know, so get it sold quick.
Yep.
I like to buy things that sell relatively quick instead of waiting, you know, 8 to 12 months.
Yeah. When I first started, I was like, no, that thing said that it would sell for $50. Like, I'm going for $50. Like, that's the price I'm getting. And then I listened to one of my good friends that also is in YouTube, is Chris Flip with Chris.
Okay.
And he was like, do you ever go to a yard sale and like everything that's out there, they're like, you say, how much is this? And they're like, oh, $30, and it's really like worth 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can't really get a sale out of them. And they're like, it's because they're attached to their items. Yep. And I was like, hello, ding, ding, ding. Like, yeah.
Rush sale, right?
Yeah. I'm like, I've been to that yard sale, and wait a minute, I'm kind of that way with like, I need that price.
Yep, I hear you.
So after listening to that, like my sales like went up. Like I was like, you're amazing. I love it. Yes. So next thing up, I know you've been doing so well, but hey, you got that one on the money. So the next one is an Earbell Bluetooth headphones with beanie, wireless headphones. What do you think?
$9.99.
$9.99 or $10.99?
Yeah.
What?
$9.99. All right, $10.99.
What hint did you just give me?
Is that a hint? I think $9.99 is close enough, right?
Wow. Let's see what the chat says. I'm waiting for a couple answers to come through. I see $12. Man, he is like on it. He's got like the first answer, I think, in every one of them. But it is higher.
Higher.
Yeah. $15, $25.99.
I'm going with Rhonda again. $25.99.
You think Rhonda knows it? Maybe Rhonda's been watching my videos.
I think Rhonda's good. I don't know Rhonda, but I think she's good. We're going with Rhonda.
Yeah, you're like, I'm phoning a friend. I'm sticking with Rhonda.
Rhonda,
it is.
What's your email? I'll email you.
Yes.
We'll chat back and forth during this.
Jennifer says 20, and it is $20.
Oh, okay. Well, Rhonda was close too. So.
$1 under there. Yes.
I like that name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it though.
Yeah. I think it's Hawaiian. If I believe I know this one.
We need to bring them in live so he or she.
Yeah.
I don't know. bring them in and say it live.
Yeah. Like, can you pronounce this for me? I can barely pronounce Aaron or Scott. Okay, let alone.
Man, I'd love to go to
anything.
Hawaii if that's where they're at, man.
Yes.
Good fishing too. Lots of fishing
Yes.
gear as well.
Yes. I thought it was. So, I don't still know how to pronounce it, but that is one of my best friends that resells too.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I still don't know how to pronounce it.
Hey, it's all good.
Don't ask. So next thing we have up, I don't know if you know this, but I love selling games. I love family game night. I love games. So next thing up is a frozen shoots and ladders game.
Right. Rhonda, where you at, Rhonda? What do we got?
Rhonda, what's the answer? Come on, Rhonda. Type it in.
Oh, shoots and ladders, is that what we said?
Yes, it's a frozen.
Man, I remember I had the original one from like when I was a kid.
Yes.
I'm going with like, man, that's worth it. Got to be like $14.99, right?
Hey, Cherry Picker says 14, so.
Cherry Picker sounds like she knows what she's talking about.
Rhonda's giving you $15.99, so.
I said $14.99. I'll agree with that.
Here. He's telling us how to say it. Aloha Waiola. Did I say that right? Did I?
I'm not gonna try.
Yeah. I can't even count sometimes. I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3.
It's funny. I'm, like we were chatting before we went on here. I'm a healthcare provider as well.
Yeah.
I do reselling as my part-time. But it's funny because there's a lot of patients' first names I don't know how to say, and there's a lot of patients' last names I don't know how to say. But that patient or that person from Hawaii, I don't know how to pronounce either of them. Do they have a middle name?
Yes. No, I completely agree. Like I was saying, I was in the healthcare field too. I was in dental assisting, and I was like, huh, what? I have to say that Rhonda was only 99 cents off.
Nice.
Yes. Aloha. My husband is from Kauai, and it's my son's name. Aloha. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
I gotta go to Hawaii.
I know, right?
When all this craziness is over, I'm going to Hawaii.
Yes, and she was in Hawaii, and long story short, I was married previously, and I could not go, and I'm very, very sour about it.
I was supposed to go on a cruise May 10th, but it's not happening.
Yes. I want to do a cruise too. That would be so much fun.
Oh, I love cruises.
Rhonda, I'm going to have you on this show because you've got this. I love it.
Yeah, Rhonda. I'm not just singling her out. I just like Rhonda. I don't know why.
Ford Pinto Flips, hello. So do you know anything about records? Because I've been selling records like hotcakes too.
Not a big record guy. That's why I use sold listings, you know?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if you have seen Dave from Tesla Pickers.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's
a record
awesome.
king.
No, so he got some recently.
Okay.
And I was like, yes, those are good. Like I just got a bunch of them. I just sold a bunch of them. Like look them up, comp them. But his recent video, I think 2-3 videos ago now, I can't keep track. He was like, I sell things on eBay I know nothing about, and I was like, that's me. I know a little bit about something and a lot about nothing. I'm not a reseller, just like watching the videos. Well, thank you, Rhonda.
Hey, thanks for the support.
Yeah, you need to become a reseller. You're pretty close on all these numbers.
She's gonna be a pro. She's gonna outsell all of us.
Yes. She's like, oh no, you guys will go out of business. Like I can't. So next one is an Elton John Captain Fantastic album.
Ooh.
This time I give you kind of a hint. It's higher or lower. So it's $17.49. Do you think it's higher or lower?
17. Elton John. Oh man, isn't that guy famous?
I don't know.
I'm going higher. I'm going a little bit higher. We'll go with that. I'm probably wrong.
Yes, Rev, we need her to give us a comp. She's crushing the prices. Oh, first one in the chat again.
Man.
$12.27. It's higher or lower though, but he came out with the price.
All right.
Got lower, higher.
Oh.
Lower. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the chat is saying lower.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Rhonda
Man.
says higher though.
Oh, Rhonda. Yeah, Rhonda.
Are you going with Rhonda this time, or are you gonna go?
I'm going with Rhonda and Jennifer. They're both going higher. I'll go with them.
Okay. Rhonda and Jennifer. Yeah. Steve-O lower.
Oh man, I think Thrift Treasures, man. He's been right a lot, so I should probably go with him. But I'm going with the females.
Okay. All right. Gonna be the ladies' man.
Don't tell my wife.
So it is lower. It sold for $12.50. See.
Wow, it's all good. All good.
What did he say? 12.27, right? Like almost there.
I do better in the field.
Yeah. I need my phone to comp this real quick. Give me 5 minutes. Hey, if somebody was playing this with me, I would be terrible too.
I just asked Siri.
Yes. Siri, what did this sell for?
I'm gonna invent that.
Yes. That would be awesome.
Next invention. What's the comp on a 1922 telephone?
Yeah.
They even come out in 22.
So until I bought those retail return boxes, I did not realize that Bob Marley had headphones.
Nice, really?
Yes.
Huh,
so the next thing up for bid is headphones. And they are Bob Marley headphones. They are in-ear headphones. Did they sell for higher or lower than $3?
Oh my God. It's got to be higher, right?
You think
it's $2.99. It's $2.99. I'm going lower. I'm going opposite of everyone else. I'm going lower.
Lower?
Going lower.
What does the chat say? I haven't seen anything come through yet.
Oh, Las Vegas Thrift said lower.
Pressure of the live, yes. Exactly. The camera comes on. I can't speak. I can't count.
What's a fishing reel? I don't know.
I don't know how long I've been reselling. I don't know.
What are we doing here?
Yes. I got a lower, higher, 92.41. See, I can't talk.
All right, I got to go with Rhonda. She said higher.
Rhonda said higher.
Changing my answer.
Higher, 56.
All right, we're going higher.
I need these people to price my things. Woo! This is a lot. I don't know. I think they were higher, and they were $20.
$20? Is that what we said?
20. Yep.
All right.
So they were definitely higher than 3.
I'm just going with Rhonda. What Rhonda says. So.
Rhonda's got it. I'm telling you.
I know. she's like 4 out of 5. I'm like 1 out of 5.
Yeah. Or maybe she's watched The Cost is Correct a lot.
All right, I'm gonna bring up some fishing reels for everybody. I'm gonna go pull it up right now on my eBay. Can I do that? Can we do that live? All right, I'm doing it right now. All right, everyone, fishing reels. Let's see what we got here. All right, these I sold a ton of. So if anyone was watching, Eric's wife, I think, is watching right now. So hopefully she's gonna know this answer. All right. A brand new Penn fishing reel counter mat. How much do you think it's worth? We'll say between 0 and 100. What do you think the price?
It's a good thing you said that because I was gonna be like 800.
These are new. Brand new.
Brand new. $57.
Okay.
What does the chat think?
What's the chat?
Let's see what the chat says. We got 15 in the chat, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for being here. 45, 46, 65.
Rhonda just knows. She knows.
Fort Pinto says 87.50 and 98.21, 75, 79. You said Rhonda knows?
Rhonda's close. What did you say? Your number was
57.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
$49.99 plus shipping.
$49.99 plus shipping. Do you do free shipping on your items, or do you do buyer fees?
I do not. I always do calculated shipping. There's a few random things I do free shipping on, but I don't do it. I price my things right, so the shipping is going to be okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of times with fishing rods, if you're shipping rods, they're long and they're expensive.
Yeah. I was going to actually ask you, how do you do like the priority, like the baseball?
I do the free triangle boxes.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Tape like 3 of them together.
Uh-huh.
Also, I'll go to actually like bait stores, and they get rods shipped to them, and then they keep them, and I buy them for like $1 sometimes. But I mainly use, or you can use PVC pipes, another good thing.
Nice.
But I use the triangle boxes; they're free, and then I wrap them in the free padded priority things as well. So everything's free except the tape.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hopefully, United States Postal Service isn't listening.
Well, I've heard that you can Frankenbox like everything, I believe, but flat rate boxes. Tell me in the chat if I'm correct, because I don't know if I am or not, and most of the time I'm not. Don't tell my husband that.
What's that?
That I'm not right most of the time. I'm right all the time.
Can I do one more? We're gonna do one more.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see this is recent sold, so if you guys can look me up if you want.
Awesome. Okay.
Let's see. Get it up. Scroll through here.
So I can win. What do I win?
What do you win?
Yeah.
All right. Whoever guesses the closest to this, I will give them the mug that I have on eBay for free, and I will pay shipping.
Woo!
So whoever gets this will get it. I just thought of that right now, so we'll do it.
Freebie, awesome. Okay,
right.
So everybody,
I gotta look for a good one. Hold on.
I'm trying to pull up his eBay account, everyone.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready. Everybody in the chat's ready. I'm pretty sure.
We'll see if anyone was listening earlier.
Okay.
All right, a vintage Harnell fishing rod, back from the 50s and 60s. A big game rod.
Okay.
Anywhere from $0 to $1,000.
0 to 1,000.
We'll give you hey, everyone's for a free mug.
Jennifer says 500.
It's good. It's good.
I think it's a little higher. I think because I think I've seen this video. Maybe not. I think I did, because I always do my research before I have everybody on. Rhonda says 210 though, and Rhonda has been pretty close on all this.
Oh, so. Rhonda, I don't know this time. Can't let me down. We'll give her a second guess.
Okay, Rhonda, higher.
Good. Jennifer is good. 500. Everyone. Tony 699. I'm looking at 640.
Yeah.
We're all in the ballpark.
I think it's higher than 640 though.
You think it's higher than 640?
Yep.
I don't know. Could be.
I
Could
think
be tricking everyone. It's over 1,000. No.
No, I think it's in the 800s.
All right. So you guys ready?
Yes.
Everyone's ready?
Yes. Nikki T
I think
went a little higher.
I said earlier it sold for 500.
500.
But the actual price it sold was $525. So
525.
Jennifer gets it. I'm gonna give her a mug, and then whoever else was the closest to my the original eBay listing will get the other mug.
Okay.
We'll do that. So if they want, you can email me, and I'll mail it to you if you want it. You don't need it. We had
Jennifer as the closest on this one, and then the other one you said was
whoever's closest to 525 after Jennifer.
Jennifer.
So each one will get a mug.
I think Nikki T was close.
400.
Well, she said 675. So yeah, Rhonda came back with 742.
Oh, Rhonda, I'm gonna send you something anyways.
She says yes. Send mine to Erin. So we'll get together.
All right, I'll send it to her.
All right. So the next thing, or last thing, I think. Let me double check.
I'll let you take over. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Last thing I have is a Michael Jackson, or the Jackson 5 third album.
Ooh. Oh.
This is a 1970s album.
Okay.
Is it higher or lower than 25?
Going higher.
Higher?
I need to do research on these albums and car parts.
Yeah. Car parts and albums. You need to get those down.
All right. We're doing it.
So we got 54.21. Higher.
Going $45.
45, you think? So higher than 25. Higher. Everybody's saying higher, huh? You think the Jackson 5 is worth more than 25, huh? Remember, best offer queen.
Oh my gosh. Everyone's wrong?
Best offer queen.
You took a best offer of higher? Uh-oh. Oh, it's gone.
Happened. I'm back.
All right.
All right. Sorry.
I was live by myself. I couldn't handle it.
You were like, what do I do?
Oh my god.
I
another fishing reel. How much?
Yeah. So higher than 25 is what everybody's saying.
We're going higher.
It is actually.
Did that Thrift Treasures guy change his number?
I think so.
Oh, he did.
He's like, nobody's watching. She left out. We're gonna change it. It is actually lower because you know me.
Man.
I took a best offer. They said $10.50, and I was like, I'm already in the money on these records. So yep.
I thought you took a best offer higher than your offer. Come on.
I wish. Yeah. So you were talking about sourcing on eBay. Just come over to my account because I'm like,
All
yep,
right.
sold.
Exactly. I'm telling you, anyone could do it. Source on eBay. I'm telling you, it's possible, but you got to be on there frequently and refreshing it frequently, and that's how you get the good deals. I got a fishing reel a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it for $80. Buy it now. I ended up selling it for over $500.
Wow.
Because I just know about the vintage early pen reels. I mean, I'm a big collector. Too bad I'm not in the other room. You could see everything.
Yeah, I see your fishing poles behind you. Those are cool. I said lower. Yeah. And then I've got my sound effects here because, you know, we're on a reseller budget. I don't have a sound effects. So they say, wah, wah. Hi, pineapple picker. So do you only sell on eBay then?
So I only mainly sell on eBay. That's pretty much it. I do sell a little bit on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace on the bigger items that I don't feel like shipping. But eBay is just my key thing. It's never let me down. The track record's great. I mean, I know there's Poshmark and, you know, Let Go and all those other different apps, but I tend to just use eBay. I mean, you're getting eBay's worldwide, you know. I mean, everyone from the United States, and you're pretty much getting top dollar for what you're selling. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's common sense. eBay's where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, there is other things like Rally Roots. They use like Depop and all those for the vintage tees and stuff, and that makes total sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever try like Macari or anything like that? The new ones?
I never even downloaded Macari.
Yeah.
Possibly looking into Poshmark. Maybe selling some hats and some shirts and jackets, things like that.
Yeah.
Get into that. But I've been doing relatively good on eBay. I'm doing the hat game. I'm telling you, thanks to all the Instagram people, because I never thrifted a year ago. And so that's something new to me. I've been thrifting hardcore, been finding tons of hats. And I've been selling them for buying them for 50 cents to $1 and selling them for $9.99 up to, you know, $30. I mean, it's just like 1,000% profit on each hat.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, I don't know if you watched my video about the hats, but like, you know, when you do calculated shipping through eBay, they give you a portion of it back, and I'm making money off that. It's paying for the hat, plus I'm making an extra 30 cents.
Sweet.
But I mean, so essentially all my hats are free once I sell it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been picking up hats from learning from everybody, but like I go to like Guards Help and stuff, and then I'm like, how much for all your hats? And they're like $5, and I'm like, okay, I'll take them all.
Exactly.
And then like I get them home, and I'm like, well, this one's really worn out. Like, what do I do with this one?
Because you're all like trying to get it quick, and
yeah.
Hats sell. I mean, I've been if you scroll my solds, like I have like 50,000 hats. Well, not 50,000, but a lot of hats. We'll say.
Yeah. Is that a sale now?
I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh, look, it says still buying rods and reels. I have a G Loomis Greenwater rod.
There you go.
See, I'm telling you, people wanted ads on Craigslist. Now, Craigslist was way better back in 2010, but Facebook Marketplace is like the Craigslist of 2010 pretty much right now. But, don't underestimate Craigslist. I mean, it's still a good buying source.
Sonny, he is Scott Trash to Cash, and if I can find it real quick, I will show you his. Also, the link is in my description to his YouTube channel. But yeah, Trash to Cash. Go over and follow him. He's got a lot of great information. Here's the link if you want to jot it down real quick.
A lot of value, a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. A little crazy at times, but hey, that's just me being me. That's all I gotta say.
That's how you got on my show, because you were like, hey, what about me? Like, and you did send me messages, but with an 18-month-old, like, you know, you have a 20-month-old,
I hear
like, you're into one thing and then they're like screaming at you or want dinner and you're like,
Oh,
what was
yeah,
I
I
doing?
know.
I forgot what I was doing.
You're supposed to be napping right now?
Yes.
I'm trying to put stuff on eBay? Come on.
Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Well, anybody have any questions in the chat? I was just kind of freestyling this tonight. Kind of bummed that my cost is correct wouldn't come up, but I think we still had a little bit of fun with me just kind of naming them out.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had fun. We'll do it again. We'll invent a whole new show.
Yes, and we might have to go with all your stuff, because you've
I
got
know.
a little
do a
more
live one.
experience in it than I do.
A little bit.
You were talking about the kids or the husband? Both, Nikki T. Both. My husband actually is building my computer tonight, so I have to give him credit. He's actually helping me out. But the little one is, I hear, running upstairs like crazy, probably driving my poor mother off the wall.
Yeah, I can hear my son in the other room right now. As far as my dogs aren't barking right here.
Yes,
They're both sleeping.
My parents are here to help me, and they live in Washington, so they were really worried about the virus. So they came to help me, and they've been helping out with my little one so much. It's just
that's good.
Awesome. Scott, did this world shutdown make you change anything on keeping sales going up or up to sourcing?
Scott, did you world shutdown make you change anything to keep sales going or? Oh, let me read that again. My son is distracting me.
Yep, see?
Here, Finn. What's up, bud? That's my boy, Finn.
Hey, aww.
Say hi, Finn.
What a cutie. Hi.
Say hi, Finn. Hi. Playing with the fishing reel on the floor. Uh-oh, don't pull out my headphones. Oh,
yeah.
I got to answer a question, bud. All right, down, bud. But let's see. Scott, did the world shut down make you change anything to keep sales going or opening up to sourcing? I mean, my sales been. Uh-oh.
There goes the fishing reel.
Uh-oh. See what happens when it gets into everything.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Night, bud. Pretty much eBay sales have been up like crazy. I've been selling hats, fishing gear, everything. The sourcing thing hasn't changed my sourcing except going to garage sales and thrift stores. Like I said, if you were listening earlier, I'm telling you, go on eBay. I mean, you can go on any item, just type in any item, look at the solds, you find the average amount, $80, $100, and just keep refreshing that over time. And I'm telling you, you're going to find a good deal on that item that you're looking up. And it's going to happen. I mean, you don't have to go anywhere. A lot of these people are doing these shipments of mystery boxes and things like that. But I'm telling you, eBay, I've been eBay sourcing since I started eBay. I'm telling you, it's a good way. People look past it. They don't realize it.
There was a question if you have a Facebook page.
What's that?
Do you have a Facebook page?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And then he hoped, how many vintage fishing reels have you sold?
Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine. We'll put it this way. My house is about 2,000 square feet. If I had every reel that I sold, I could probably fill the entire house.
Wow.
We'll put it that way.
And Ford Pinto says, I hope it wasn't vintage that he just knocked over.
It was. That's another $500 rod.
Yeah. Don't worry. Kid's just breaking things over here. Yeah, my little kid, he gets into everything. It's like, I'm trying to get this done.
And I was like, I don't think he can reach that. And all of a sudden, how do you have that long of a reach? Come on, it's longer than my arm. Come on.
Yeah. One of my things that surprised me about my son was we have a massage chair. It's the older model. It's nothing fancy. Yeah. I bought it actually, I think, off of Craigslist when I was in Washington.
There you go.
And he used the little foot thing to climb up on top of it, and he was sitting in the chair and I was like, what? Well, he can
just
climb
want a massage.
Yeah. There we go.
It's funny because my son climbed on the couch for the first time, and our couch is relatively high. He just climbed up for the first time on top of the couch. I'm just like, oh my God, here we go.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I don't see any other questions coming through. I appreciate you being on. This has been so much fun. I really wish my video would have come up, but it's always something.
It was a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun. Let's leave everyone with a quote.
Okay.
Let's use eBay like in the resale world as your Kelly Blue Book. There's always 95% going to be of value on there. So use eBay as your Kelly Blue Book.
I like that quote. You need to post on Instagram so I can share it and have everybody come over and watch this that didn't get to come in today. All right, everyone. Thank you so much.
See you next time.
Bye now.
Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome.